Hi, I'm Todd Burrier, and welcome to the BodySmart presentation. I'm going to take you through the program here and give you the ins and outs and an overview of how it works. But before I do, I just want to share just a couple of things. First of all, I've been in this industry of health and wellness, working with products and programs for almost 30 years now. And I have to tell you that this is by far the best program for controlling, losing, managing weight that I have ever seen. And used because I've used it myself. I've seen everything out there. I've seen lots of people over the years spend tons of money on programs that didn't work for them long term, because really that's the key, is something that not only can help you get where you're trying to go, but where you can stay there. This will take care of that. It's something that is simple to do and follow, and I'm excited that you're here. Because really, after I take you through it, it's going to just come down to a choice. Do you choose to do it or not? And I sincerely hope that you do, because this should be the last program you ever have to do, the last one you ever have to do. Okay, so I'm now going to jump into some slides and take you through the information. Okay, so let's start with just some highlights about the program. First, it can be fast. It's not uncommon for someone to lose 15 pounds, 20 pounds in the first month. But on the flip side of that, there's no yo-yo, because what you're learning is sustainable, and that is so important. So you can have fast weight loss, but it's sustainable, and that is really key. By the way, yo-yo dieting is unbelievably unhealthy for you. From Harvard to Europe and back, this program originated out of Harvard. The research came out of Harvard on metabolic research. The food pyramid came out of Harvard. And then essentially it was further cultivated in Europe. And then here it is back in the States, and it's helping a lot of people. Changing your metabolism for life, that's essentially at the core of this. We like to call it the metabolic reset, because it makes a huge difference in your metabolism. It did incredible stuff for me. It's a 4-phase program. It's very easy to implement and follow. I mean, really easy. It's the easiest thing I've ever seen, from a simplicity of understanding what to do. And then affordable. People waste so much money on stuff that's not good for them. There's programs out there that cost $600 to $1,000 a month to do. That is just ludicrous. This program is so affordable that in many cases the effective cost is almost nothing, and you'll understand that further as you learn about the program. And then these are really important highlights: high energy, vibrant health. Everything we do is health and wellness oriented, and so you're going to get healthier at the same time you're losing weight. A lot of people lose weight and they look sick when they're doing it. That's going to be the opposite here. And no hunger. You're not going to be hunger through this program, because you're going to be nourished throughout the process. This is one of the early founders of this particular program. Her name is Gabby, a dear friend of mine, someone who struggled with weight for years, and this is what happened to her. And this is a couple of years ago. As we do this, look at how healthy she looks. And in the few years since these pictures were taken, she looks better now. And she is 60 years old. So she's incredibly active. She's got her life back. That's what this program is all about. So let's go through some basics. And by the way, we're going to show you pictures of people in various stages of the process. You're not going to see people in bikinis. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but this is like a real thing, right? I mean, for most people, 95% of the population, their goal is not to look like a supermodel in a bikini, because it's not going to happen unless you're willing to do some really insanely intense things. But if you want a program that's going to help you get to the weight you should be at and where you look really good and feel really good about yourself, that's what this is all about. Now, if you want to do the bikini thing, you certainly can. I've used this program to really shape my body, but this is for everybody, right? It's for everybody. So it's effective to lose 10 pounds or 100 pounds or more. And as I mentioned a minute ago, to either or reshape and tone your body. And it's based around the glycemic load. And that's a really important thing to understand. And you will, it's in the program guide. Some basics. At the very beginning, you're going to cut out sugar, grains, potatoes, and rice because those things are not good carbohydrates. You're going to have carbohydrates. This isn't a no-carb diet. You're going to be eating healthy carbohydrates because when you eat healthy ones, they don't have that insulin impact or that hunger impact, right? Where you're all of a sudden getting the sugar rush or you're hungry quick. And that's not what happens when you eat healthy carbohydrates. And by the way, you won't have to stay off those 4 things we've listed at the beginning forever, but definitely at the very beginning, and you'll be glad you did. And then, of course, there are some unbelievable micronutrient products in the BodySmart program that I'll touch on a little bit later that help to supplement you through this process so that you're physically in an incredible place. Healthy fats like coconut oil or flax oil are some really cool and important components of the program. Everything will be detailed for you in a program guide. This program guide is really well done, and it's got everything that you need in it. And so you'll learn everything you need, including different foods and what they do for everything is in there, and it's simple to follow. So then there's the start phase. I'm going to take you through the phases real quick. The start phase is optional. It's for people that want to lose a lot of weight, and it really jumpstarts the metabolism. It's a couple of days. By the way, this is not a shake program. There is an unbelievable superfood shake that is a part of how you will supplement and work with the program. But it's not about shakes. It's about learning to eat right and using superfoods and super nutrients in unison with that to help you as you're moving through it. So these first 2 days, your focus is using shakes and oils and other micronutrients and a metabolic stoker. And those things together it's like a launching pad. And people tend to lose weight immediately, but they immediately start cleansing their body, bumping their metabolism, feeling better, and they're not hungry in this phase. They can drink water, coffee, tea, broth, but they're not hungry. I did this myself, not because I needed to, because I wanted to see what it felt like. And it's been most people's experience that they felt good. A lot of people say, wow, it was really clear thinking at the end of those couple days, and I felt great. Then you move into the reduction phase, which is where you'll spend the majority of your time in the program, because this is where you'll lose up to 80% of the desired body fat that you're trying to get rid of is going to be in this phase. And that will be primarily using the shakes. If you could go straight to the meals, that would be ideal, but most people can't do that because they don't have those habits yet. This is about developing the right habits and learning the right things to do. And most people are more, they want to lose the weight faster, right? And so this helps that to happen. So 2 shakes in a main meal. Ideally, that main meal is in the middle of the day, and you eat a big meal. Although you're not hungry because the shakes, again, they're superfoods. They're full of nutrients, and you're getting healthy fats. So you're just not hungry because you're satisfied. You're still using the micronutrients and the metabolic stoker. And then you might have a little detox here, and there's, we give you guidance on how to take care of that if that happens to you, because fat cells are where you store toxins. So when you're breaking them open and getting rid of them, you're releasing toxins into your body. So you need to make sure you're getting the right nutrients and fiber and water and the things that you need to cleanse that out. And then snacks. You'll be able to have snacks in this phase as well, and we'll give you guidance on what those are. And it's always going to be real food, all right? And this is where you'll be eating. This is from the Logie Pyramid, which came out of Harvard. This is what you'll be eating in the reduction phase. So as you can see on the screen, the bottom 2, levels 1 and 2, the big areas of the pyramid, there are tons of great foods that you're going to eat. And you're going to then be learning when to eat what, which is key, and how much, and all that good stuff. And you also notice at the top of that pyramid, there's some foods on there. You might go, what? You mean I'll be able to eat that at some point? Yes, when you get where you're trying to go, there's pretty much nothing that's off limits once you get where you need to go and you know what to do. Okay, then you have the stabilization phase, which is phase 3. And here's when you start to level out because you're getting close to where you're trying to go. And so now you will move into normal meals, right? All normal meals, but you're going to be eating all from the whole pyramid, healthy carbs, fats, proteins. You probably do some fun stuff here and there too. Using the shakes. Most people continue to use the shakes because they're so good. I mean, they're so good and they feel good. but you'll continue to use micronutrients because we're going to be putting your body like a clock, and you're going to be learning a lot about the value of micronutrients. And you're going to continue to lose weight and lean out in this phase. And then you'll get into the maintenance phase, which is your new lifestyle. You'll know exactly how to take care of yourself. Your weight's going to be in the ideal range for you. You're going to feel really good. And you know what? You'll be able to reboot anytime. And what I mean by that is if you go blow it out for a weekend, you just reboot. If you go for a week-long vacation and you really just do whatever you want, it's easy to reboot because you just drop right back into the way you're supposed to eat. And it's simple. I mean, it's going to blow your mind how simple it is to navigate. And so getting started, you're going to need the BodySmart Solutions Program Pack with some extra shakes. You're going to get the program guide for free, which is going to be a tremendous resource for you. And then you're going to be put into our Facebook community. And then just a little bit about some of the products that you'll be choosing from for your program. The triple protein shake is a superfood, 3 different types of protein that all assimilate at a different time in your body. It's full of calcium and magnesium. It is one of the best products in the world in any category. And then there's the vegan shake for people who want vegetarian shake. So that's just purely a protein. And so if you're using the vegan protein shake, then you're going to want to supplement a little bit higher to make sure you're getting the micronutrients, for example, like calcium and magnesium that are in the triple protein shake, because those are integral for your metabolism. And then you have either the men's or women's gold vitamin or the Daily Bio Basics, which is one of the greatest nutritional products there is because it's half your daily needed fiber, your probiotics, your vitamins and minerals, 35 different concentrated fruits and vegetables, super greens, antioxidants, all in one thing. And then these other two, here's the gentle metabolic stoker is the Enerzan, which has got all kinds of great stuff in it for your blood sugar levels and for energy and just for, in general, for giving you a little bump in the metabolism, but without the jitters. And then the MSM that we list out here is detox is a concern for you. This is a great thing to help with detox. It's also great for all kinds of other things. So that's it. That kind of walks you through how it works. Get with the person that invited you on and find out how you can place your order and what you would need to get started. Just so you know this, you get everything direct from the manufacturer at the same price as the person who introduced you to this. And if you don't like it or you don't like one of the things that you're using, you can send that back. So you really have no risk to get started. And I'm telling you, this is a game changer. This will be the last program you ever need. So I look forward to meeting you in our Facebook community because we have this awesome community that everybody supports each other. So we'll look forward to you getting started and we'll see you there.